Yeah. Anyways,
Okay.
it's true. Let's get this started.
We're here today with just a few of the children who've been in and out of Kathy and Bruce Harrison's foster home system. This is David. It's really nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. Thank
I
you
have
for
just a
having
few
me.
questions, if you're okay with that.
I'm alright.
All right. Do you have any memories from being abused?
No, not really. When it happened, I was only 10 months old, so.
Understandable. If your parents were to come looking for you, wanting to adopt you later on, after you were out of the Harrison's foster home system, would you have been okay with that? Would you have resisted?
Well, I don't really know my parents because I was put into the foster care system when I was 10 months old, and I would like to think I'm in a better place now because the Harrisons were a great family, but not every family is as great as them. And you hear about like all the horrors of being in the foster care system.
That is true. It's a very sad thing. You're very lucky for having been with the Harrisons.
I am.
I have, let me see, how many more questions do I have? Oh, just one, I think. Okay. Has your past life, your life before the Harrisons, I know you don't remember much of it, but how do you think it's affected your day-to-day life, your life now, who you are as a person now?
Well, as you said, I was there for a short amount of time, but I think since Kathy was there for the most crucial moments of my life, she brought me out of such a terrible place, and I became so much better from her affection and just her care towards me, and I think it made me a better person.
Wonderful. Do you mind if I record a couple of these answers?
Go right ahead.
Perfect. All right. Well, it was great meeting with you today.
You too. Thank you for having me again.
Sure thing. Next, we're going to be interviewing Sarah. She's a bright young child. All right. Thank you.
Our second guest of the day is Sarah. Do you have any vivid memories from being abused?
Oh, definitely. The most prominent memory to me is the bathtub game, which I already explained what that is, and I don't want to go over that. But,
oh, okay.
I remember that, and I remember just constant parent figures going in and out of my life, and just never really being in a stable, healthy household.
Okay. Yeah. How did your life with the Harrison family shape you to where you are today?
Well, they showed me, Kathy in particular, they really showed me what a healthy, loving family is, and it made me want to be a better person, and I know I struggled a lot with that and with following the rules of the Harrison household. But, and I know I didn't really have a happy outcome with the Harrison family, but I'm in a better place now because of what they did for me.
Okay. You can go. Do you think your time in the psychiatric hospital helped form you into a better person?
Yeah, definitely. That's technically what they're supposed to do, so it definitely worked. I know I wasn't very grateful in the beginning for what Kathy did for me, and I know I didn't want to be there, and I didn't really participate as much as I should have, but after a while, I'm so grateful for Kathy putting me where she did and for being able to make those decisions for me. And yeah, it's made me a better person.
Well, thank you so much for coming today.
Yeah, sure thing. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, no problem.
Today we have Karen, who's telling us about her life as a child. So, can you give us a little insight on that?
If it weren't for Kathy, my life would be in constant danger. I would be in endless foster homes and I would be around bad people all the time.
After hearing the struggles your mother went through, do you ever worry you will turn out like her?
Not really. The Harrison family has taught me who I am and who I should be. So, I'm not really worried about that.
I think she sounds like a good person. Thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure meeting you.
It's a pleasure meeting you too.